your company's story is nothing but brick and mortar, stick and brick, shall we say.
Yes.
And one of the reasons you created it is because you have said, I love this, retail has lost its theater. So what do you mean by that?
I just think, it used to be about experience, and you would discover things, and there was great conversation with knowledgeable salespeople who were excited about what they were doing and what was in the space. And I just feel like we've lost a lot of that. There's been over 20 years of incessant digital and technological innovation and new business models and platforms and crowdsourcing and funding and subscription retail. And yet everyone's sitting back and saying sales per square foot and not mixing it up.
And so your retail model is very different in that it's not just about selling goods. It's about you partner with big brands. Tell us how it works a little bit.
So the concept is looking at retail as a media channel. So we call it retail media. We launched on December 1st in 2011. And basically the concept is a space that has the point of view of a magazine, changes like a gallery every 3 to 8 weeks entirely, all the product and store design, and then sells things like a store. So in terms of the media analogy, we'll team up with big companies who for us are our sponsors and partners. And to a magazine, they'd be an advertiser. So GE, Procter & Gamble, HP, American Express. And then on the flip side, our version of editorial storytelling is through merchandise and events.
And part of it is that you are engaging with the consumer in events and experiences, not just a cash exchange, right?
Right. I mean, to us too, there's 2 revenue streams, right? So our corporate sponsorships start at $400,000. And the deliverable for our advertisers, or who we call our partners, isn't just on the front end consumer experience, but they might be using us as a living lab for R&D, or leveraging the consumer experience as a content creation platform. So I think as companies, I heard you speak about this somewhere else in terms of integrating silos and how you need to be more nimble. And so we have found that we enable big companies to be nimble like startups on the outside by being like, oh, let's leverage this in consumer experience over here for this branded content.
So who's a good example of one of your partners that then went and took some of that DNA back to headquarters and changed how they do things at scale?
Well, I think there's a couple different examples over the past year. I mean, we did a collaboration with Target last year, and we did in Target in 8 weeks what takes Target 12 months.